I really did not understand freedom before I was incarcerated. So today, as I'm discovering freedom, you guys would understand freedom better than I would, but I might be able to articulate it better than you.
So, what does freedom mean to you?
Uh, I don't know. Freedom? Hmm.
What is freedom? Is freedom just a Merriam-Webster definition? Is freedom an entirely different concept to each person you ask? What does freedom mean to a free person? What does freedom mean to an incarcerated person? The definition is fluid. The value differs.
Before I was incarcerated, a lot of my family, were in the military. Growing up, I heard them many times talk about we fought for freedom. That should also be my path in life. One day, fight for freedom. And it really didn't mean nothing to me. There was no way for me to relate to that. I didn't know what that meant. After being incarcerated, um, having my freedom taken, did I really understand what was being lost?
Do you think, as a free person, your perception of freedom is different than that of an incarcerated person?
Yeah, it definitely is. I can feel sympathy for somebody who is incarcerated, but I will never be able to feel empathy because I've never had that freedom taken away from me. It's just something I cannot relate to like they would be able to.
In your first weeks of being free, do you feel like you've had a heightened appreciation for things?
Definitely, definitely. Um, the smallest thing that I would imagine everyone does and takes it for granted means like the world to me. The hour after I walked out of the gate on the 27th of October, I walked into a Circle K, about a half hour from the prison, and I seen bags of chips, candy, cookies. I didn't know what to look at. I couldn't focus on one thing. And as I'm trying to take it in, my new cell phone rings that I don't know how to answer, and I'm doing the thing that you guys do. Eventually it turns on, and they want to know what I see, and I tell them it's my sister, and I tell her, I see everything. I look around, and everyone's in their own world. Everyone's doing the same thing I'm doing. They're on the phone. And I thought, this is wonderful. People are ordering items. They're given an opportunity to choose more than one thing at a time. I never get to choose. I'm given something, that's my issue. I take it, I leave, I walk away happy. I walk into a Circle K and I get to choose whatever I want. To me, that was powerful. That was within 45 minutes of being released. My first day out, I walked into Macy's with a couple of friends of mine. They were going to buy me some clothes. And the first thing I smelled was a combination of perfumes. And I was like, wow, where is that coming from? And they said, just keep walking, you'll see. And we went through the women's perfume section, and it was just the most beautiful smells that I've ever had smelled. And I didn't want to leave. And they're like, come on, we'll be back, it's not going anywhere. And I was like, okay. But those little things you will take for granted. You don't appreciate that. You can't appreciate it until it's taken.
What are your first thoughts when walking through the perfume section at Macy's?
I've never really thought about it. I guess it's not very nice. Kind of gives me a headache. I kind of just want to walk through and get out because it's so overwhelming. I don't know. It's whatever, I guess.
You know, coming here, engaging with other students and preparing to take an SAT myself. Who wants to take a test, right? Guess what? I do. I want to take a test. Why? Because it's never been an option for me. I haven't done it. I haven't been allowed to do it. Now I get to do it. And no matter what I score on it, I'm all right with that. Freedom is really the pursuit of your own happiness. The sad thing about it is I really didn't know what made me happy prior to being incarcerated.
What does freedom mean to you?
Freedom to me is the ability to do as you please, but I also think that freedom is a responsibility. To be free, you can do as you please, but you have to do so in order, what am I trying to say? Wait, hold on a second.
What can freedom truly mean to us if we cannot find the words to articulate it? Will we, as free people, ever understand what freedom is? Or will we have to learn from those who have had it taken away?
Yesterday, for the first day, I wore a shirt that had an American flag on it. I bought it. I paid for it. I thought about it and I said, "Yeah, you really want that shirt?" And I said, "Yeah, you're free. Wear it. You're an American." So I bought it and I wore it last night and I wore it to sleep. And so freedom means a lot to me today.